Am I live? Am I live, bro? Not sure, I'm not sure, I'm not sure. You know what? Yeah, I'm live. Okay. Yes, guys, like previous previous video, previous live I was facing an issue. என்ன இஷ்யூனா அப்லோட் பண்ணியாச்சு, அதோட ஸ்டேட்டஸ் செக் பண்ணியாச்சு க்ளவுட் ஏஐ யூஸ் பண்ணி. பட் வேலிடேட் பண்ணும்போது ஐ வாஸ் ஹேவிங் அன் இஷ்யூ. நோ வரிஸ், நான் அந்த இஷ்யூ சால்வ் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஆக்சுவலி என்ன பிரச்சனைனா, இன்ஸ்டெட் ஆஃப் லைக் நான் என்ன சேஞ்சஸ் பண்ணேன்னா, ஐ ஜஸ்ட் லைக் ப்ரீவியஸ் ஏபிஐ நான் எது யூஸ் பண்ணேன்னா, ஃபைல் அப்லோட் பண்ணால் அந்த ஃபைல்லேருந்து ஹேஷ் ஜென்ரேட் ஆகி அதுக்கப்புறம் த ரெஸ்ட் ஆஃப் த லாஜிக் இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் ஆகும். பட் இந்த டைம் நான் வித்தவுட் டெஸ்டிங் நான் என்ன பண்ணேன்னா, ஐ ஜஸ்ட் ஆடட் த ஹேஷ். ஐ டோன்ட் நோ, சம் இன்புட் அவுட்புட் ஏதோ ஒரு பிரச்சனைன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ ஜஸ்ட் டெஸ்ட் பண்ணதே மறுபடி டூலாக மாற்றிட்டேன். ஸோ ரைட் நோ வி ஹாவ் டு ப்ரொவைட் த file path very similar to the file path that we are providing for the upload eBDN PDF. இது ரெண்டுத்தோட input parameters சேமாக தான் இருக்கும். But for status we have to provide the hash. Here you can see the PDF hash. We have to provide now, which I mean like AA will provide, but you need to provide the context through the prompt. So we'll run the backend service as well as the blockchain. First we will run the blockchain. Dump status state.json. So this is a blockchain where I have already implemented the contract that is required for the system, and I'm going to verify whether the running instance of Anvil consists of the blockchain that I have deployed. The contract is empty. That's why we need to test it out. So no worries, we can delete the state.json and then we can redeploy it. Dump state, I think it's okay. Dump state clear, and now we have to deploy the contract. Once after deploying it, make sure the address is similar. The address is same. Now we have to verify whether the deployed address is in the following instance. This should be the first address of Anvil. Let's copy. Yeah, that's it. Now the blockchain part is done. So if I want to check it over here, scalar draw then I'll put scalar draw. Instance. Oh, it is plus. I think that's premium. It's free. This is premium. I don't want it. Yeah. So actually, where is the pen tool? So actually, this part is done. We have deployed the contract. Next we have to move on to running the server. Okay, so this is the server, this is the blockchain. Here we are running the blockchain. Now we have to run the server. Before that, let me delete the old database. I don't want anything. Old database, move to trash. Also delete all the eBDNs. go to readme.md. Now I'm going to spawn the browser. Before that, let me check the config whether it's 2. Yes, that's 2. Alright, now I think we can run the server. Make sure there is no error. Okay, now the server part is done. Now we have to move on to the MCP. Already the MCP is already configured. Make sure you can run this. This is the tool that I have defined. Let me run this. If nothing prints, that's okay, which means like it runs, it compiles perfectly. So this is the new tool that I have added, validate document integrity. So we'll go through it. Before that, let me spawn the cloud. ஏன்னா இது ஒருத்தர் கூட லைவ் பார்க்கலாம், லைவ்லாம் யார் வருவோம். செட்டிங்ஸ்குள்ளே போனீங்கன்னா யூ கேன் ஃபைண்ட் அண்டர் டெவலப்பர்ஸ் the eBDN manager tool is running. ஸோ இந்த டூலில் ஏதாச்சும் இஷ்யூஸ் இருக்குது, இதில் கிளைண்ட்டோட MCP சர்வரோட கனெக்டிவிட்டி இஷ்யூஸ் இருந்ததுன்னா டெஃபினட்டாக it will show you an error. So you have to figure it out. So let's create a new chat. Let's start with hi. Is this chat connected to the backend API? So there is a tool specific. Oh my god, there's an error maybe. It's API. Is connected to the various backend and APIs. Should I want to be more specific? Maybe eBDNS, so that it shows me the tool. Yeah, it shows me the tool. Make sure the backend is connected. Yes, the chat is successfully connected to the eBDN. I think I need to provide more context. In the eBDN is the Ethereum blockchain document notarization எடுத்துக்குது. But eBDN stands for electronic bunker delivery node, right? Okay, let's first start. Before that, let me take the PWD, the path where I have the PDF. Can you please upload this PDF file to the eBDNS system? Here is the file. Inside it there is a file called file.pdf. So it uses the upload eBDN PDF tool, and this is the input. Make sure you give access to this path inside the config file. இல்லைன்னா இந்த ஃபைல் பார்த்து அதால் ஆக்சஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. Perfect, the PDF has successfully uploaded to the eBDN system. The file name and then the document hash. If you want, we can also check the status. As நான் போன வீடியோஸ்லாம் சொல்லியிருப்பேன், the thing is like you need a batch of files to anchor the Merkle read to the blockchain, right? For example, right now it has been configured as 2 files, so which means like you need at least 2 files to create a batch, and from this batch we generate the Merkle root which is anchored to the blockchain. So before verifying the PDF is existing in the blockchain, we need to first anchor the Merkle root to the blockchain. So let's check. Can you please, or else can you please check the status of this PDF? and then paste the PDF hash. Again, it uses a tool called check document status. As I said before, it is pending because the batch size is 2. We need one more PDF to fill the batch. Once the batch is filled, we calculate the proof root, which is the Merkle root, and we anchor to the blockchain. Then we can proceed with generating the proof and verifying the PDF hashes. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's again upload a file, but this time I'm going to upload a new file. I don't know, for some reason I created a file name called bad. What was feeling bad? Yeah, it was feeling bad. Now we are uploading. May take some time. Excellent, your second PDF. இதுக்கு தாங்க இது வேணும்னு சொல்கிறது க்ளவுடு. இங்கே பாருங்கள், நான் எத்தனாவது பிடிஎஃப் அப்லோட் பண்ணுறேன்னு முதற்கொண்டு சொல்லுதுங்க. பர்ஃபெக்ட். ஆல்ரைட், நவ் லெட்ஸ் செக் த ஸ்டேட்டஸ். கேன் யூ ப்ளீஸ் check the status PDF hash. இப்போ வந்து it should be anchored because we have 2 PDF in the system, so 2 PDF forms the batch. Once the batch is created, we create the Merkle root and we anchor the Merkle root to the blockchain. We approve the cloud to use the PDF. Now we can see the status is anchored and then batch occupancy is 2 out of 2. The batch is completed. இதெல்லாம் நான் வந்து ரெஸ்பான்ஸில் கொடுக்கவே இல்லை, but it has been generated from cloud. Awesome. Okay, now what we have to do, now we have to verify. Once the root is being anchored to the blockchain, we have to create, to verify we have to create the proof for specific PDF. We have to pass the PDF hash along with the proof and then the root. The root is which is already present in the blockchain, so we need to generate the proof. So for that we're going to specify the file name. So if we go to the API, I can show you like what is happening in the verify function. So inside the verify function, we generate the proof. Over here we generate the proof from the Merkle engine, and we call the check verify by leaf, which takes the batch ID. So depends on the batch we get the root and then the proof from the Merkle engine and then the PDF hash. So actually inside this Merkle engine, this PDF hash is being again hashed twice, and then we are passing just the leaf hash into the blockchain function. So that's how it goes. So okay, can you please verify this PDF? So here is the PDF file path, right? So what is the path? Like if I go to the terminal, we can select any one of this file. Right now I'm going to select the first file that we have uploaded, which is bala file .pdf. So this is a PDF file. So this should be verified on the blockchain. I will verify the integrity of the PDF file against the blockchain for you. Exactly. Perfect. Your document has successfully verified on the blockchain. Here are the result. All the parameters that we are responding from the API part has been printed over here. The document verified on chain. This is the file hash. This is the Merkle root, which has been anchored to the blockchain. That's been calculated from the batch of all the PDF. Right now this is 2 PDF, and this is the batch ID, very important. And this is going to be the contract address, and we are just printing like number of steps involved in the proof. That's fine. If I go back over here, you can see the API calls, the upload status, file date. These are the API calls that we have did, and you can also find the blockchain transactions for anchoring as well as verifying on chain. Hopefully this is clear. In the previous live I was facing this issue. Just want to make sure like I solved this issue, so I solved it. So I thought to come live, and yeah, this is the solution. A couple of functions, very interesting. Like with you, like just by saying like என் ஃப்ரெண்டு கிட்ட போயிட்டு மச்சான் இந்த பிடிஎஃப் மட்டும் அப்லோட் பண்ணுறான் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிற மாதிரி தான் இருக்குது. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just writing, hey Gemini, hey ChatGPT, hey Anthropic, please upload this file. Now it is literally making a call to an API, and it is adding to the databases. It's not just adding to the database, we are also using the blockchain for anchoring and for verifying the PDF hashes or the footprint and Merkle tree structure. So yeah, we are doing. Maybe I'm planning on extending this further. I don't know what to do next. um, let's see. But maybe I can uh, create few new uh, apart from the tools. I can create the prompt. Like this is the tools I can create the prompt. Like this is a prompt. uh, this is a standard prompt, so I can create multiple prompts, so that instead of typing every time, I just want to click the prompt and then send it. And also I can create tools for summary, which may use all other tools mm, to see when it is being. That may be more complicated, but maybe I can create a prompt that is a good. But maybe I can create a prompt that is a good use case. I think I can end up the live right now. Yes, that's it. Hi Karthik from Chennai. Hi bro.